Hi, I'm Kelly, the Take Action Mom. It always kind of freaks me out waiting for my camera to start. I'm never sure when it's gonna actually start recording. I'm Kelly, the Take Action Mom, and I want to talk to you a little bit about me. This video, if you're seeing it somewhere away from my blog, is going to be on the About Me page of my blog. So now you know, just in case. I want to tell you a little about who I am, what my story is, and how I came to be blogging in the first place. I married my husband, I met my husband back in 2002, and my husband is Peruvian. A couple of years later, we moved to Peru. I met him outside of Peru. We moved to Peru, and I thought that it would be pretty easy for me to get by in Peru because I figured, being a native English speaker, I'd be able to teach English and rake in the big cash. But it turns out that while Peruvians are eager to learn English, they aren't as eager to pay for it. So it wasn't the lucrative job that I thought it would be. So what I did, because I was pretty experienced with computers, I turned to the internet as a source of income. And I started writing articles for people, and that kind of morphed into creating my own blogs and my own websites, selling affiliate products. But I was doing niche blogs and doing that, it's not really exciting. It's not a very exciting job. You're doing product reviews, writing about different products, things that you want to sell, and you have to do it constantly. You have to all this backlink. There's so much busy work to it that it's not a fun job, and it's certainly not. I know people who do it and make a very good living. I was not one of those people. I made, a little bit, and I still do, just from stuff that's still sitting out there. But it wasn't something I felt passionate about. It felt like a job, and that's not really what I wanted. I wanted something that I felt good about. So I started a personal blog, and I loved it. I started that, I think, in 2009 was when I started my first personal blog, and I did really well with it. It got a lot of traffic. I was getting, I think at my peak, I was getting about 15,000 hits a month, which isn't huge, but for a kind of a smaller niche like I had, which was living in Peru. I wrote about living in Peru because I do, and I wrote about food and travel, and so I did get a lot of traffic for people looking for that kind of stuff, but that's a pretty small set of people, comparatively speaking, to the internet. But 15,000 hits a month is nothing to sneeze at. That's pretty good traffic. But the problem with it was that even though I was getting all this traffic and I was becoming known as the gal to go to when you had questions about Peru or Peruvian food, I didn't know how to monetize it. I wanted something that would make me money, something I could be passionate about, but I needed to make money too, and that just wasn't working for me. And that's when I found out through a friend of mine about Empower Network. And with Empower Network, what I have is the opportunity to share my story, to talk about myself, and monetize it by giving other people a chance to share their story too. It's the most amazing thing. I love the products here. I've worked with WordPress for most of my blogging career. Although I started with a free Blogger blog, but then I pretty quickly moved on to WordPress and then my own self-hosted blog. And I can tell you, I have a WordPress blog now, and I have a blog, my Empower blog. And it takes me about an hour to do a post on my WordPress blog. I can do a blog in about 15 minutes on my Empower blog because it's just so much easier to work with. There's no fiddling around with the HTML, trying to get pictures to sit right and all that stuff. It's just so much easier. I love the product. I can use it to blog from mobile with my telephone, or I don't have a phone. I'm lying to you. I use my tablet. But the point is that I found a way that I can blog about things I'm passionate about taking action. That's who I am. I love to help people get over the doubts and the fears that keep them from moving forward in their own life. I love to help people through that. And now I can just blog about that and not worry about, oh, how am I going to monetize this? What am I going to sell? What am I going to do? Because right here on my blog, all I do is offer other people the chance to tell their own story the way I'm doing it with mine. Anybody who has a story to tell, any mom, whether a single mom, you've got a story to tell. If you're a teacher, you have a story to tell. If you're the mom of a special needs kid, or the mom of multiples, or just a mom of an awesome kid, everybody has a story to tell. Every mom has their own passion. It may not even be about your kids. Maybe you want to blog about your hobby, or maybe you have another business, like a health product or something that you market, and you're passionate about it, and you want to blog about it. Anything that you're passionate about, you can do it right here. And that's why I love this, because it's not all about sell. How am I going to make money? It's just talk to people about what I love and tell them, hey, if you want to talk about what you love, this is the way to do it. So if that sounds cool to you, I'd love for you to stick around, learn more. You can hit one of the ads. If you're on my blog, you can hit over on the sidebar, whichever side it is, that says come and tell your story. If you're on YouTube seeing this video, just click on the link that's underneath it. And either way, I really hope to see more of you. I hope you'll come and say something to me. You can reach me at kelly@takeactionwom.com. And until then, keep living your passions and keep taking action.